The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyrell Jenkins, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
So stepping in, Rich Tippett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they have not played well the first 4 games. I mean, they're 0-4 on this road trip, and you just got to put it aside and focus on winning one game at a time, and maybe that philosophy applies more importantly today than any other game they played.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Digging in now, Herschel Imro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
There we go, 1.
Now the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Coulter has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Thomas Good. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Good.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Hey, come on now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Aquino on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. In now, Freddie Newcomb, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Freddie Newcomb.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, no outs here.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
0-2, here it comes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I want to look at their outfield play. Man, they have been so good, but the left fielder in particular, he catches everything. Sure-handedness, and he throws to the right base and hits the cutoff. He's just fundamentally sound.
Into the box now, Tyrone Adorno. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here it comes, 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Savage. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The average entering play at 301. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up now, Dalton Miller.
Pitcher, Dalton Miller.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Come on, kid. See it and drive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, attaboy,
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Montañez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Montañez.
go.
Even at a
Here we
ball
go.
and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in for his second at bat,
Now
Maurice Coulter.
Shortstop.
0 for 1 for him here in
Maurice
this one.
Coulter.
Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Digging in to try it again, Felipe
Now batting,
Vila.
The first baseman. Felipe
Runners are at first and second
Vila.
with one away.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Kyle Saul.
Kyle
He's 0 for 1
Saul.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tippett is there. Let's see if they test it. In to score, the runner from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, Tom Bergeron, and you can see his home road splits
Second
there.
baseman.
He has not fared very
Tom
well in front of the home
Bergeron.
crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Saul is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Striding into the box, Brett Romero,
Batting eighth.
hitting a little over
Third
250
baseman.
coming into action in this
Brett
one.
Romero.
Hey, one down now.
First
one down.
pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. Throw gets him,
He's out.
2 down. Coming to the plate now, Tyrell Jenkins.
Batting
This
ninth.
guy's still looking at a
Catcher.
0 in the hit column.
Tyrell Jenkins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and Springfield leads this thing 4-0. At the plate, Dalton
Now
Miller.
batting. The pitcher, Dalton Miller.
Get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going.
Ready for another chance? Rich Tippett. He starts
Leading
the
off the
inning, and
fourth
Ben,
inning,
they're down 6 in the
center
early
fielder,
going. So what do they need to do
Rich
to claw back
Tippett.
into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, an infield single, that's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole, fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
The right fielder,
Standing
number
in now,
30.
Herschel Imro, as he'll watch
Imro.
a first pitch
0-1.
curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, roll it up. Place for 2.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
First baseman.
Thomas Good,
Thomas.
as he'll pop this one
Good.
foul off to the left and out of play. Strike 2.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Montañez giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Freddie
Now batting.
Newcomb. He's 0 for
Shortstop.
1 thus far.
Freddie Newcomb.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready with the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Springfield's out in front, 6-0.
Hey, right
Trying
here,
to
baby.
pick things up
The
where we
pitcher,
left
number
off.
41.
Dalton Miller. And we'll
Miller.
see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Squared that one up just a little late.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Julio
Now batting, the
Montañez.
center fielder, Julio Montañez.
Hey, hey,
From the
driver,
belt,
here we go.
kicks and deals. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 7-0. Into the box, Tyrone Adorno.
Leading off
0
with a
for 1
mission.
for him here in this one.
Catcher, Tyrone Adorno.
Hey, let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
It's out, it's out, it's out.
Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding in once again,
Now
Jeffrey
batting,
Savage
left fielder,
comes into this at bat
Jeffrey
0 for 1 in the ball
Savage.
game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Saul is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Tom
Now
Bergeron.
batting, second baseman, Tom Bergeron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Take it, take it.
I go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. Springfield's out in front, 7-0. So striding in, Brett Romero. He'll start things out in their
Leading off
half
with
of
a
the
mission.
6th as they look to shake
Third
things up
baseman,
here for a lineup
Brett
that, quite frankly, has
Romero.
been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic?
right now,
We'll see if that
fellas.
continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's
Your
making these
attention,
hitters
please.
swing the bat.
Rodney
Hitting for the
Schmidt
mission,
will move into the
number
on-deck circle
35,
now to try to get something
Rodney
started here with 1
Schmidt.
gun in the inning. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Plays it one now, easy out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Montañez on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rich Tippett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rich Tippett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aquino is under this one as he tucks this one away.